I'm Eva Oh, and this is the Teakink podcast. I've been a dominatrix since 2011, and I would like to spill the tea on my life. Thank you for listening. I'm launching a mentorship platform. Perhaps finally, some of you may be thinking, you've been asking me for quite a while now to offer more and more things to do with learning about how I am, how I came to be, and how to apply these things for yourself. And it's taken me a while to get here, and I am maybe sorry for that, but I think it's also, I needed some time to really let these things come together. So I became public about what I do for work as a dominatrix about 7 or 8 years ago, even though I have been working for about 14 or 15 years now. And as soon as I did, I think because of how I speak and my branding and the things that you think of me, I started getting people who would ask me about their work and about how they could be more like whatever it is that they see in me quite immediately. And over time, I've done different things. I've written a little guidebook about how to tour in my work, which I found wasn't really quite the medium because you need to update it all the time, and there's so many little things about it that really need to be quite personalized. And then, as of late, about a year and a half ago, I decided to start doing mentorship calls where people can book in. And even though they are pretty much at about 10% of my usual cost for my time, at £120, they are, I understand that that is still inaccessible. And so I've been thinking about how I could offer something useful to you in a more accessible way that also sits well with how I value my time. And I don't know why it took me so long, I guess, because a part of me really, there's something about the courses that I've seen around that don't quite sit well with how I communicate. And I didn't think that that was the right format for me to create a course for you to follow. Maybe it will be someday, but I felt like my value was about what I could say to you directly, answer you directly for you. And so I am starting this platform where once a month you can come together as a group with me and ask me your deepest, darkest questions via chat, so it doesn't have to be so exposing. And I can answer them, and they could be about your work, they could be about your life, your relationships, yourself. And I will leave them up in this platform for people to be able to watch back, me answering the questions. How we can go about it is that I'm thinking that we will do polls where people can vote on questions. And there's going to be a group chat also so that you can, find each other and find things amongst yourselves as well as vote on these questions that are important to you for me to answer. And then there's another tier, which is significantly more expensive, about 10 times, where you will have access to chatting with me in a personal chat, one-on-one throughout the month. And I can answer whatever it is that you need me to answer for you on the go. But these are different options, and I'm trying to make them accessible and tailored also. So that's where it's going to start. And maybe it will grow. Maybe it will grow into courses. Maybe it will grow into other things. I definitely want to do live events also and gatherings eventually. Give me time. But for now, I'm really excited to offer you this space where we can come together and where I can answer the things that really need answering in a space that isn't going to be censored like it can be on so many other platforms. And I also say this at a time when I've been so careful with what I'm putting out there on these social media platforms, but I can't at the moment go live on Instagram, which has been such a wonderful medium for us to connect. You ask me such great questions, but that's also been quite a bit of a push for me to finally do this now. So thank you for encouraging me every step of the way to show me that what I have has value and meaning and helps. And I am very motivated by that. And I know that it's taken some time, but finally, finally, you can subscribe to my membership platform. That's going to be all about mentorship and me trying to be there for you and trying to make this world a better place. And I know that sounds like a crazy, lofty ambition, but I really feel like, being out and being public shows you an option of what could be. That's me, myself. And that we can share in space and share knowledge, and you gather everything that you need from everything that I've put myself through will mean that hopefully the lessons will be easier for you. And I want the best for us, for society, and it's my little contribution to be able to do that. So join me. And I really look forward to what we're going to be able to do together. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you on my mentorship platform.